Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. So the bars, restaurants and cafes are up and running. They're operational again with low numbers and you have to social distance. And I went to one today, Sunday afternoon, fucking brunch with my wife's friends. So you already know that's going to fucking suck. But I went anyway because you got to pretend it's good to see people after being in isolation for so long. It's not. I could have easily not seen them for another 2 years and then just wonder if they died of COVID-19. So I went to a cafe today, and all through this whole thing, all through this lockdown and shutdown, everyone's been like, what about small business? What about the cafes? Like Melbourne's a real fucking wank fest for cafes. We think we have the best cafes in the world, and it's something Melbourne fucking wankers are proud of. They talk about it. Like, they'll go to another state and brag about how good the cafes are in Melbourne. It's like, just kill yourself. Do us a fucking favor and choke on your sourdough crust, will ya? I would not give a fuck if every single cafe in Melbourne turned into a 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has better coffee anyway. So we get into this cafe. You've got to sign in for COVID-19 tracking, just in case you're seated with anyone who gets it. So you got to leave your name and your number. Obviously, I don't leave mine. Just choose one of your friends, memorize their number, and put that down everywhere. Never leave your own details. Same with emails. If anyone ever asks for your email, just give them someone you fucking hate from work's email. Fuck them. So I put my mate Kel's name and number down, and then I was seated. Our waiter's the owner, some over-the-top gay dude. He's cracking jokes. Everyone else is confused because they're all fucking Indians. Then he hands us the menu and he's like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I start reading the menu. I'm like, there's not one fucking thing on here I want. I haven't been to a cafe in 3 months and I look at a menu and I don't even want a fucking thing on it. I'm like, where's the bacon? I just want something with lots of bacon. And there was only one thing with bacon there. It was called the Big Daddy or some shit like that. It was bacon, Polish sausage, onion rings, and an egg. $26 for that combo. So I'm ordering, I'm like, does it just come with one egg? He's like, yeah, just one egg. I'm like, can I get an extra egg, please? Yeah, $4. Take advantage of it now, cafes, because your fucking reign of terror is over in about 6 months. So I'm up to $30 on something I don't even fucking want. But I'm like, fuck it. I haven't been to a cafe in a while. Just relax. Then he's like, do you want a coffee or something? I'm like, yeah, I'll get a tea. I'm not drinking coffee at the moment. He's like, yeah, there's a selection of teas there. So I go back to the menu and I look at the selections of teas. Green tea, $6. $6 for a fucking green tea. And I'm like, is this a joke? And I look at how much the coffee costs. $5 for a coffee. $6 for a green tea. So I'm like, oh, it must be some fancy fucking tea. It'll come in like a shiny pot. It'll be slow dripped. It'll come out on a plate of dry ice or something. It'll be theatrical. It's not just going to be a green tea. It's going to be a fucking event. Then he made some joke about me drinking a green tea and I just wanted to smash him in the face. So anyway, half an hour goes by. My tea comes out and it comes out in a mug. Just a shitty mug. And on the mug it says, Dads love coffee. And that wasn't even done as a bit of humor. That was done because they're one of those places that's all quirky and shit and have different kind of mugs for everything. So it comes out, it's half a mug of green tea for $6. Let's just say I wasn't happy about that. Let's just say I really wasn't fucking happy about that. But there's only so many times you can make everyone at the table look into your cup of green tea before it starts getting weird. So I'm like, this is just insanity. It feels like every single time I leave the house to go get something to eat now, it's a fucking farce. And then my breakfast comes out. I was expecting bacon, eggs, onion rings, a Polish sausage, a bun that I could butter, dip in the egg yolk or something. But it wasn't that at all. It was a bacon and egg bun with a Polish sausage in it and onion rings. Like something you would get at Burger King, but infinitely shitter. And it was tiny. It was fucking tiny. And it still only had one egg on it. I ate the fucking thing in 4 bites. Then 10 minutes later, my egg comes out on a saucer next to it. He's like, here's your egg. I'm like, I'm not even going to complain about this. This is fine. What I'm going to do is death ride this cafe with every single fiber of my being for as long as I live. I'm going to visualize it going up in flames. I didn't complain too much in front of everyone. Well, I did. I was like, who the fuck chose this place? I've got a $6 fucking green tea here. My eggs come 20 minutes after I ate the fucking burger. It was a fucking farce. Then later on in the day, I get fucking hungry. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere fancy. I'm getting something stock standard. And there was a Greek souvlaki place right next to me, and I was like, thank God. A godsend. You can't fuck up souvlakis. It's burnt gyro lamb on bread with garlic sauce. There's very little you can do to that to fuck it up. So I get in there. I'm like, a lamb souvlaki. The lady who's serving me has 3 fries in her hand, so she quickly stuffs them in her mouth. She's like, $14.50. $14.50. I'm like, fucking, how much? $14.50. All right, whatever. Just charge me whatever at this point. So she charges me, then she turns to the Indian lady and she's like, a lamb souvlaki. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she's like, that's what happens when you eat a chip. It hit the back of my throat. The chip hit the back of my throat. Like, that was her calming everyone down who thought she might have had COVID-19. She's like, don't worry. It's not COVID-19. Don't be alarmed. I was just eating fries directly out of the fryer. I'm like, listen here, you fucking malacca. You coughing phlegmy potato all over my souvlaki is what I'm concerned about. Not COVID-19. Then I'm like, I'm going to need something to wash this down. So I'm like, I'll get a bottle of water. And without thinking, I just picked up what usually is like a $2 bottle of water. I'm like, I'll grab that, thanks. And she's like, $4.50. I'm like, for fuck's sake. I don't know who the fuck these cafe and food owners think they are. But the party's going to end fucking real soon. Because the Boyle is checking out of the cafe game. And that is a lot of revenue lost just there. I cook better than the shit they dish out at these places. Fuck them. Fuck the economy. Fuck cafes in Melbourne. Alright, that's it from me tonight. Hit me up on social media. I'm Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Subscribe to the podcast. Give it a rating and a review. Tell your friends about it. I'll see you fucking later.